folks, John Bogan here. Friday morning. I'm just on my way down here to work on one of my consulting projects, but wanted to do a quick update for the folks following me on this hepatitis C treatment that I took. I had blood work done a couple weeks ago. Took a while to get it back. Finally got it back. Still zero virus in my body. So that's great. After this, they're gonna give me about 6 months, and I'll go back and have another blood test. One of the other things I wanted to talk to you about, though, is some of the side effects that came up after I quit taking the drugs. As they work out of your system, I guess they do things. Now, around, I guess, the middle part of the treatment, towards the middle part of the treatment, I did have some hair loss. I lost the side of my mustache one morning. I mean, just woke up and this part wasn't here. That has a lot to do with probably I had an accident when I was a kid, and I scraped all that off. I had some nerve damage and other stuff there, so that's probably why it just came off on that one side. But anyway, what I was going to tell you about is afterwards, I had, and I think I talked about the rash that I had up through here. That pretty much worked out. I still have some sensitivity to the sun. Normally, I can be in the sun; it doesn't bother me at all. Within about 3 or 4 days, man, I'm dark like a Native American, and that hasn't been happening lately. It's been more of the get out in the sun for 20 minutes and I'm sunburned. So that's going on. So I still have some sensitivity. And the other thing is I noticed that since I quit taking this stuff, my nails, mainly my toenails, they started to, have you ever smashed your finger or something like that, and your toenail tries to come off? I had that. I had some issues with my nails, so that's obviously a protein thing. I've compensated for that. But that's one of the after effects that I've had. And the other thing that I noticed is, and I'm sure this has to do with coming off all those drugs, is I'm kind of irritable, and I try not to be that way, but so I'm sure that has to do with hormones or something like that changing after coming off of that stuff. So these are things you need to look out for when you take this treatment. Other than that, everything's really good. I've started some other vitamins and stuff like that are supposed to bring my immune system back up, and I'm finally gaining weight again. I was down to like 156 pounds when I started the treatment. I was around 188 to 190. Right now I'm consistently back at about 170 pounds, so I'm finally starting to put some weight back on. Obviously, it's not where I want it, because with the weight I did lose, I lost mostly in muscle. So that's something you need to be aware of when you come back out of this. Actually, during the treatment, it would be great if you worked out to keep your muscle mass up. And after treatment, obviously, you need to be on an exercise regimen to keep your muscles toned and keep your muscle mass up and rebuild it. So those are just some quick things I wanted to talk to you about. But other than that, everything's going good. I seem to feel better every day. Like I said, the side effects weren't really that bad as everybody kind of claimed they would be. They're tolerable. So if you're thinking about getting that treatment, and I was taking the Sovaldi once a day, ribavirin twice a day, and interferon shots once a week. That particular treatment is 12 weeks long for the genotype I had. And if you're thinking about taking that, and if you're a little bit apprehensive, don't be. Yes, there are some side effects, but they're tolerable. So, make sure you check that out. If you do have Hep C, there's some other treatments coming up. I think they're supposed to do away with the interferon. So, just make sure you check all this out. It's doable with insurance now. It's very, very cost effective to do it. With my insurance, I had United Healthcare, and it worked out great. Anyway, John Bogan, y'all have a great day and a great weekend. Bye-bye.